The way you spend your evenings matter more than you think. After the 9 to 5, it's easy to check out, scroll, or let the hours slip away. But it's not about doing the most. It's about choosing small acts that honor the version of you that you're becoming. Every little step, whether it's moving your body, journaling, cooking a meal, or simply choosing presence, is progress. When your actions align with the version of you desire to be, nothing is wasted. This is about showing up for yourself, even in the little ways. We're in this together, making the most of our evenings, building the life we desire, one aligned step at a time. It's a little later than I would have liked to get home today. I had to go to Whole Foods to get some ingredients for the dinner that I am going to be making tonight. Typically, I change out of my work clothes as soon as I get home into something comfy, into my PJs, a big t-shirt, some shorts, but we are going to go on a walk pretty quickly here. This 5 to 9 routine that I do after work is the routine that has been helping me feel aligned with the best version of myself, really helps me feel that I am moving forward with my goals. I know that sometimes the slow progress could feel a bit discouraging, and I completely understand that because sometimes I fall into that cycle of thinking that I am not making progress. But let me let you in on the secret. The days that I feel that the most that I am not making progress is when I get home and I am on my phone scrolling for hours. Those are the days that I get into my head the most, that I feel the most amount of pain because I am not where I want to be. So this is the nighttime routine that really aligns me with the best version of myself. I'm gonna bring you along. We are going to do this together because I want to continue on the momentum that I have been in the last couple of days. Dressing, I am really just gonna make something up. Very simple, very straight to the point. I'm going to go in with this olive oil. I love this olive oil for salads and then also for cooking. There's two different kinds. This is the one for cooking and then this is the one for salads. Drizzle a little bit. Then I'm also going to go in with this red wine vinegar just to give it a little bit of that tart flavor. Some lemon. Okay, that was a good amount of juice. Of course, finish it off with salt and pepper. Now we're gonna mix. The cheese is going to bring that creaminess to it. It is 7:05 now and the sun starts going down around 7:40, and I've been loving to go outside for about 45 minutes to an hour. So this is like the perfect time for me to go outside so I can witness the sunset. Who else is a corporate girly, a corporate baddie? Let me know in the comments down below. As grateful as I am to now be in a career where it's not physically taxing anymore. I don't have to be on my feet the whole time that I am at work. I worked in the food industry for a very long time. I've been a hostess, server. I've worked at Pizza My Heart. I've been a barista. So I've had my fair share of being on my feet all day and being in the service industry. So I know all about that. But now my career has brought me into a place where I don't necessarily need to be on my feet the whole time that I am at work. I have to be definitely more intentional about walking, being outside, you know, moving my body, and basically just like I desire to have mobility when I am older. So I really want to be so intentional about that moving forward in my life. So this is my time to go outside, be in nature, and not necessarily be at my house. I wanted to show you guys my favorite shoes. They are tore up, but these are my favorite walking shoes. They are the New Balance 530s. I got them in a kid size. They have the little pink. They are so nice, but as you could tell, they are tore up. That sometimes I even think about getting another pair or getting a different color. Oh yeah, you could definitely tell the sun is starting to go down. But this is the outfit for my walk today. I got these shirts on TikTok shop, I believe. The pants, they are from Amazon. I am going to be taking my little Trader Joe's bag because I have my keys, my wallet, because we're gonna stop by. I need to get some jalapenos for the mocktail that we're gonna do tonight. And then of course I'm bringing my DJI. Everybody calls it DJI and I call it DJI, but it's DJI, but I call it DJI. But basically we're ready to go. We're gonna go on a little walk. You could definitely tell that the seasons are starting to change. The last few days, I have been doing my walks with no headphones, really in silence, and it has been helping me a lot because we have so many things that now are integrated into our day-to-day lives to distract us, to keep us away from our own thoughts. Recently, I started to be intentional that during my walks, I was not going to put my headphones on, even though I love listening to music. Sometimes I'm listening to a good podcast about personal growth or things that I am interested in. The last few days just decided I don't want to be listening to anything anymore. I want to really tune into what my thoughts are when I'm walking, and I really recommend that. I challenge you, if you do go on your hot girl walks, do it without any distractions. Tune into yourself, tune into your own thoughts. Let me know if you already do this, if you are going to try it out. I really do recommend it. The more time that you spend getting to know yourself, getting to know how you truly feel, what your thoughts are, what your values are, it changes everything. That's when I saw the most growth personally. That's when I started to discover who I am, what I like, what my values are. Those are my little thoughts right now. There is a lot of people also walking right now as well. So I'm like, I always get a little bit nervous and a little bit scared, not necessarily embarrassed, because this is what I wanted to do for so many years. I've always wanted to be a YouTuber, so it's not necessarily embarrassment. I think it's just more sometimes I get shy. I'm like, people are looking at me, but it is fine. That was great. It was very much needed. I needed that for my mental for sure. But we did end up passing by to get some of the jalapenos for the mocktail that we're gonna do right now. These are the ingredients that you're gonna need. Orange poppy, a lime, a jalapeno, tajin. This is my preferred for the rim, agave. A tajin rim is a must. I mean, you're already not getting the alcohol. I am going to keep the seeds because I like my mocktail spicy, and with a few pieces of jalapenos, then the lime, then you're gonna muddle it. The star of the show is the poppy. Looks so good. Let's try the mocktail together. Ese jalapeno salió picoso. Now to the salad. As you know, I had a little bit of it, but not with the feta cheese. already 8:40. The biggest gift that I could give future me tomorrow is doing these dishes, not leaving it for tomorrow, because every time that you leave it for tomorrow, you regret it. So if you want to show yourself love, care for the next day, do a little 15-minute closing shift, tidy up around your house so you don't have to wake up thinking, why didn't I do this last night? It is already like 9:20. By this time, I'm already winding down, reading my book. I still need to take my makeup off. We're gonna do our night skincare routine together. I get it. Sometimes you do not want to do your night skincare routine because you're so tired. You feel like, no, I just do not want to do it today. If you find the products that work for you and are targeting your specific areas that you are trying to target, do your night skincare routine. It is so important. You have to be consistent. You have to be consistent. If you want to see that change, that difference, I go in with these pads right here and the Garnier Micellar Water. I like this one more than the one in the blue bottle because the blue bottle has like oil and I'm already oily, girl. I don't need more oily stuff. I go in with this first to remove my makeup. I feel like it does a pretty good job and this is my go-to. I've been using this for years. Now that we remove majority of the makeup, we are going to go in with the cleanser. You know I love this stuff. The Youth of the People, the Superfood Cleanser. This is so good. One thing that I love about it, it foams so well. I love it because it makes me feel so clean after a long day of wearing makeup. This is perfect. Put my little bands. One thing that I hate is for water to be dripping down my hands. Even though I don't always put these, we are romanticizing the skincare routine. So I don't want anything that's gonna make me feel like, ugh. So we're gonna put these babies on. It is way too good. It makes me feel so squeaky clean. Now I'm gonna brush up my eyebrows because I just went to go get them laminated. I also get a lash lift. Fun fact, I've never had lash extensions, and the reason why I never had them is because I feel that I would fall in love with them just the way that my eyes would look. I know that I would love them, and truly, to be responsible with my budget, I can't be doing that. I cannot be doing that. So that's why I've never actually had lash extensions. I just do my lash lift. This should never be a surprise to you because I will never stop raving about this product right here. I use it in the morning and I use it in the evening. It is just that good. The way that it makes my skin feel. It's a soothing serum and that's exactly what it does. It just, oh my God, it feels so good. Today I actually just ordered my re-up of these, and every time that I re-up, 2 at a time because I do not want to run out. Last but not least, this is actually one of my favorite products that I use in the nighttime. This is probably my 3rd tube already, so I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. The Tropicals Faded line for uneven skin tone. You really do not need that much. I don't know why I put that much on. So I'm gonna spread it out. It doesn't have the most pleasant smell, but honestly, it doesn't even matter. I got used to it. Okay, that is the nighttime skincare routine. The best type of love is self-love. Feeling so wonderful in my own skin. This is the product right here. It's from Trader Joe's. I really love this oil. It does smell a lot like lemongrass, but I do not mind it. I love going to sleep so soft, so smooth. I know that there is some days that life could feel so overwhelming, that it could feel that you are not making progress, but just remember that you have the power to create the life that you desire. You take small intentional steps forward that get you closer and aligned to the person that you desire to be, and you will create the life that you desire. Romanticize your life, love yourself in your own skin. Do the things that bring a smile to your face. I hope that you join this community that we are building here on YouTube. Please subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.